Wrestling News CC presents CM Punk's Vendetta, Roman Reigns' Ultimate Counter, and the shocking Christian Cage reveal, a WWE Smackdown for the ages. Hey wrestling fans! Welcome back to Wrestling News CC, your go-to source for breaking news, in-depth analysis, and jaw-dropping wrestling stories. Today, we're diving into one of the most electrifying moments in WWE Smackdown history, the ongoing psychological war between CM Punk and Roman Reigns, culminating in an unexpected alliance that no one saw coming, Christian Cage joining forces with the Tribal Chief. If you've been following WWE lately, you know this feud has been more than just words and punches. It's a masterclass in mind games, legacy battles, and high-stakes storytelling. So buckle up because we're breaking down every detail, from Punk's relentless provocations to Roman's strategic brilliance and why the Christian Cage twist might just be the game-changer that flips the entire narrative upside down. The Road to Reckoning, CM Punk's fiery return and vendetta against Roman Reigns. It all started with a bang. After years away from WWE, CM Punk came back with a vengeance, fueled by a burning desire to prove himself as the best in the world, a title he's long claimed and earned through decades of fighting, charisma, and raw authenticity. From day one, Punk set his sights on the man currently sitting atop WWE's mountain, Roman Reigns. Punk didn't just see Roman as another opponent, he saw a symbol of everything wrong with WWE's status quo. He called him a fraud, a manufactured head of the table, propped up by backstage politics, and a champion who never truly earned his throne the hard way. Week after week, Punk's promos cut deeper and deeper, attacking Roman's legacy, questioning his strength, and mocking the Bloodline faction's loyalty and power dynamics. He targeted Paul Heyman's role as Roman's advocate, dismissing the fraternity of failures Heyman surrounded Roman with. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, painting them as pawns, not equals. This wasn't just wrestling drama, it was psychological warfare. Roman Reigns, more than a fighter, a mastermind strategist. But Roman Reigns isn't the kind of man to crumble under pressure. He's evolved beyond brawls and brute force, he's now a chess player, calculating several moves ahead. Reigns understands that Punk's verbal jabs are designed to get inside his head and destabilize him. So rather than responding with predictable anger or brute strength, Roman kept a calm, controlled exterior, waiting for the right moment to strike back. And that moment came on the latest episode of Smackdown Live. Smackdown Live, the stage is set. The arena was electric. Fans were on the edge of their seats as the show opened, buzzing with anticipation. CM Punk was scheduled to cut another promo, and everybody expected more fire aimed at Roman. And Punk delivered, in classic fashion. He walked out with his trademark swagger, soaking in the massive cheers and chants. When he grabbed the mic, he wasted no time throwing verbal grenades. He called Roman a coward hiding behind Paul Heyman and his faction. He mocked the Bloodline 2.0 and called Roman the footnote of someone else's legacy rather than the head of the table. The crowd was eating it up, Punk seemed to have the upper hand once again. The turning point, Roman Reigns unleashes his ultimate weapon, Christian Cage. Just as Punk was getting comfortable, confident that the night belonged to him, the arena lights flickered and a chilling silence fell over the crowd. Suddenly, Roman Reigns appeared at the entrance ramp, but not alone. Behind him stepped Christian Cage, the cold, calculated, and legendary mind known for his cerebral tactics and historic betrayals in wrestling. The fans gasped. The commentators lost their breath. And CM Punk's face? Pure shock. This was not the partner Punk expected. Christian Cage, a man who's built his career on cunning, mind games, and seizing moments to break his opponents mentally and physically, had aligned himself with the Tribal Chief. Roman's smirk said it all, this was no coincidence, no random ally. This was a carefully orchestrated move to dismantle Punk's momentum and psyche. Why Christian Cage? Breaking down the mind game. Now, let's analyze why Christian Cage is the perfect choice for Roman's mystery partner. Christian has always been a master manipulator, the kind of wrestler who understands that victory isn't just about strength, but about psychological dominance. He's known for his tactical brilliance, having outsmarted many opponents throughout his career. Aligning with Roman, a man who now plays the long game more than ever, signals a new era of mind warfare. For CM Punk, this is devastating. Punk thrives on the spotlight, on being the disruptive force that destabilizes his enemies. But Christian's presence isn't just a physical threat, it's a psychological one. Christian knows Punk's history, his style, and his weaknesses. Together with Roman, they form a partnership designed to exploit every crack in Punk's armor. What this means for the WWE Universe. This storyline now raises the stakes to unprecedented levels. Will Punk be able to overcome this new alliance? Can Roman and Christian maintain control over the bloodline narrative and their dominance? How will the fans react to this shift in power dynamics? The potential matchups and story arcs are endless. We could see tag team showdowns, brutal one-on-one contests, and intense mind games that blur the line between real and scripted drama. Fan reactions and predictions. The WWE Universe is buzzing online. Some fans are praising Roman for his strategic genius, applauding the inclusion of Christian Cage as a game-changing move. Others are rooting for Punk, confident that his resilience and raw talent will eventually topple even the most cunning alliances. Many are already speculating about a high-stakes triple threat or tag match at an upcoming PPV, promising some of the most exciting wrestling action of the year. The backstory, CM Punk's journey and why this feud means everything. Before we dive further into the fallout of this shocking alliance, let's take a moment to understand why this feud is so deeply personal for CM Punk. Punk's return to WWE wasn't just about reclaiming glory, it was about redemption. Years ago, Punk left WWE amid controversy, frustration, and a feeling of being misunderstood. His absence left a void, and his comeback was fueled by more than just a desire for championships. He wanted to prove he's still the best, that he's still relevant, and that no one in WWE's current landscape, including Roman Reigns, could match his intensity or authenticity. Targeting Roman was a calculated move. Roman represents the face of WWE's current era, dominant, seemingly unstoppable, and backed by the powerful Bloodline faction. To Punk, taking Roman down symbolized breaking the system itself. Roman Reigns' rise and why he's the ultimate target. Roman Reigns' journey from a former Shield member to the tribal chief is a story of transformation. His heel turn, the formation of the Bloodline, and his relentless hold on the Universal Championship have made him the most compelling WWE champion in years. Roman's power isn't just physical, it's psychological dominance over everyone in the locker room and the WWE Universe. For Punk, this makes Roman the perfect antagonist, a man who commands respect and fear, but who Punk believes is undeserving of his crown. The Christian Cage factor, more than just a partner. Christian Cage's WWE return has been a slow burn, filled with subtle cues and cryptic promos. He's never been just a wrestler. He's a strategist, a mind player who thrives on creating chaos from calculated moves. Aligning with Roman means he's now part of something bigger, a faction that controls the narrative and holds immense sway in WWE. For Punk, facing Christian means facing a new kind of challenge, one that forces him to question not just his strength but his mental fortitude. What could this mean for upcoming WWE events? With WrestleMania and other major pay-per-views on the horizon, this storyline promises to explode into some unforgettable matches. What are fans saying? On social media, forums, and wrestling podcasts, fans are buzzing. Many believe Christian Cage's involvement is a masterstroke for Roman's faction, a way to elevate the Bloodline beyond just brute force. Others speculate that Punk's resilience and unpredictability will eventually find a way to break the alliance. One thing is certain, this story has reignited passion and debate among wrestling fans worldwide. Predictions and what to watch for. As this saga unfolds, here's what to keep an eye on. Will Christian Cage take a more active role in matches, or stay behind the scenes manipulating outcomes? How will Paul Heyman react to this new power dynamic? Can CM Punk maintain his momentum, or will the psychological pressure crack his resolve? Could there be unexpected betrayals within the Bloodline faction? Final thoughts. In the world of professional wrestling, few storylines have captivated audiences like this intense saga between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. With the shocking reveal of Christian Cage as Roman's mystery partner, the game has changed entirely. What started as a war of words has transformed into a battle of minds and wills, a chess match with the WWE Universe watching every move. One thing is clear, the best in the world versus the head of the table just got a whole lot more complex and thrilling. That's all for today's deep dive, Wrestling News CC family. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the hottest wrestling news. Who do you think will come out on top in this epic feud? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below, we love hearing from you. Until next time, keep your eyes on the ring and your hearts in the fight. If you thought tonight's story was wild, trust me, what happens next will blow your mind. So don't stop now. Click on the video right here on your screen to continue the chaos, the drama, and the inside scoop only we deliver. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join the Wrestling News CC family, where the real stories of WWE come to life. See you in the next one.